Oh my goodness, guys. Okay, so today, I have to sneeze. Okay, so my video editing app has like stopped working, and I've been looking around trying to get one that I could put together that I can edit these vlogs and everything for you guys. But in the meantime, I'm gonna try to do these like sit down videos in the one clips and just try to make it one clip, that nothing that I have to edit, that way I can just upload it. So bear with me, guys. But I wanted to explain something today that really made me want to cry, because on the 1st I had a children's appointment for myself up at a neurologist, and we discussed, and this was in another vlog that I'm trying to edit to get up for you guys. So if you see that after this video, which you will, just because of editing, you'll see that afterwards. But we were discussing getting hand controls for my chair, or for the van. That way I can drive and wear my AFOs, because right now I'm not wearing my AFOs, my artificial prosthetics, my artificial foot orthotics for my feet. So that just makes me even more weaker and stuff like that. So I can't wear those, which is a really big concern. So they're talking about getting hand controls for the van so I can drive and wear my AFOs. And then the other thing was my power chair. I have a manual chair with the smart drive on it. If you guys have been following me, you guys will know that's what I have. And the smart drive, I like it, but I don't like it because what? But I like it. It's just I don't like that I can't control it. I can't go up and down my driveway. I can't stop it when I need to. It just comes on and off by itself, and I can't get up on sidewalks, and it's not convenient for myself, my lifestyle, my limitations, my mobility, my strength. It's not ideal for me. So we were discussing getting a power chair, and on the 20th I go for my another wheelchair evaluation. So there's that. Then the other thing is even with my smart drive, I don't have a ramp on the van because I didn't qualify for an ADA ramp. Vehicle assistance, even though I was medically approved for a wheelchair, I have a neurological crippling disease, a form of muscular dystrophy. So I don't have that. And just I wasn't approved. So Children's is sat there, and we've worked out some things, and we're trying to get the van approved for a ramp. That way, even with the manual chair for a backup, and then for a smart drive, or for a power chair, because I have to have a ramp for my power chair, I have to have a ramp for the van and to get in and out of the house. So we've got that in the works. But I just want to explain something that, and I'm not saying this in like the biggest way of I don't appreciate my kids, that I'm not capable of taking care of my kids, because I know I'm capable of taking care of my kids. I'm just limited, and until I get those needs met, I'm limited pretty much. So in the sense, I'm not saying that I need the kids physically removed, that I'm not capable mom or anything like that. I want to get that out of the way, because I feel like by this video somebody's going to think that, and I don't want them thinking that. It's just it's not that. But I wanted to come on here and vent, because today, I'm not wearing my braces, which then makes it even harder for me to walk. Like, I have a hard time walking with my braces, but without my braces it makes it even harder. So today the kids had an appointment, and usually I try to do one-on-one, or I try to go when Daniel's home, because Daniel can carry the baby in the car seat and everything. But I had to go today. The Mason and Lex had an appointment today, and Aubrey had to go with us because she wasn't at school. And with that being said, I had to go. Now, Lex had to be in his car seat. I couldn't physically hold him all the time, fill out paperwork and everything. So I had to get him out in his car seat, and I was holding him. My arm muscles are really weak, but I had to physically try to walk with him and my hip and my CMT. And I had to walk in there with them because I can't get my chair in and out of the van by itself, leaving me limited. And even if I wanted to take my chair, I can't put him on my lap in the car seat and try to double tap it and not untap it and try to wheel the chair, and without somebody getting hurt, like, the car seat flipping over. So I had to physically walk myself into the doctor's office. And I have no idea what Daniel just said, but anyways, so I had to walk in the building with them. Then I had Mason and Aubrey, who both have ADHD, and I knew that. Mason's been diagnosed with ADHD and ODD, and he's starting to get the proper medication for it. Aubrey, on the other hand, her hyperactivity in her mouth and Mason was a lot more physical than he was verbal. Aubrey's verbal and physical, but it's to like a whole nother level. So thank God that the new pediatrician that they saw is also ADHD inclined. So we were in there, and both of the kids were just acting up. And I say acting up because they couldn't really help it. They weren't like other kids who didn't have ADHD. Like, they were straight acting up, acting like a fool. So I was dealing with that, and then Lex had to get his shots and everything. And I found out that Mason, he failed his hearing test, so now I have to take him to go get another hearing test to possibly discuss a hearing aid for him. And I don't know. I don't know. I don't think he needs hearing aids, but it could just been the thing that Aubrey was acting up and he couldn't hear the beeps and stuff. So that's what I'm hoping it was. So I have to take him to get that done. And then I'm waiting on a phone call back from them from where they did a urine sample of Mason, because he still wets the bed and of a day, like, he still has accidents and stuff. So they're checking his levels, making sure there's no sugar in his urine for like diabetes and stuff like that. Plus, I was also concerned because the kid's biological dad had really bad kidneys and a bad bladder when he was the kid's age. So they're checking to make sure that he doesn't have anything genetically there. So that was a big, big thing that I had to swallow. But, you don't know until you know when you actually go get it confirmed. And, so that's one step at a time. Aubrey goes back on the 19th. She gets her shots, and it's just going to be me. It's just going to be me, or Aubrey, Daniel, and me, because the 19th, Daniel's off, so he can help me with the kids. And then, so she goes back then. Well, on the way out today, with everything going on, my feet were killing me. They were getting even weaker. Like, I was stressing, but my CMT was just acting up. Like, my CMT is always acting up, but it was acting up. Like, I had a really busy day, and this doctor's appointment being busy, it didn't help. It was just crazy. So I'm sitting there, and I have Lex in the car seat trying to walk out, and it was a long walk. Like, for somebody else, they do it in like 3 seconds, 4, really quick. But I'm walking with Lex, and I just felt my feet give out, and I felt myself start to fumble, and I was trying to catch myself, and I didn't, and I fell. Lex was in his car seat, but he fell like sitting up, so like he didn't turn or anything, but he fell sitting up. And what?
Batman toy.
Play.
I have a big Batman one, and I want to play with this.
Okay, go play with it over there.
The Batman has to versus this guy. Whoever.
That's the Joker. Okay, take it over there. So, anyways, I tripped and I fumbled, and I had everybody come running. They were like, "You okay? Are you okay?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine." And physically, like, my knee was busted open, and I say busted open, but it's like blood, and like the skin's moved back and stuff. It's typical, but my knee hurts, and then like my hip jolted out of place again. So I'm sitting here waiting for that to calm down so I can massage it back into place. And it's just one thing crazy after another. And I asked the woman, I said, "Can you bring me a chair so I can pull myself up, because I can't get up without some type of support." And that made me feel even weaker. And I had everybody around me looking, and I know it was their job and to make sure I was okay, but it was a thing of, I had so much mom guilt because any other mom, any other parent could just pick up their kid and take them in, and they didn't need a chair. They didn't have to worry about, well, I need A and B to get to C, but they didn't have to worry about that. They didn't have to have that anxiety and fear of just all that. And one of the nurses carried Lex out and put him in the car seat, put him in the car for me, which was like absolutely fantastic. And I appreciate her 100%. I really do. But it was that fail that I couldn't do it on my own. I couldn't do it on my own. If I had the ramps in the car, and if I had the hand controls like I need, and my power chair, I could just put him on me, hold him and go where I need to go, But I couldn't do that. I couldn't do that. And like the kids' issues, like they couldn't control it, they couldn't help it, even with trying to tell them, they couldn't do it. Go play, please.
Can we do our envelopes?
Not right now. Go.
Why are you crying?
Because I need a moment. And it's just, I have that mom guilt. I have that big mom guilt, because it was at that moment where I wasn't questioning God, but it was just one of those things of, why did I get turned down for an ADA ramp? Why did I get turned down for a power chair to begin with, when they were trying to give me a power chair? Because the power chair is what I needed, and that's what the doctor said I needed, and that's what OT said I needed, and that was what everybody said I needed. If you're gonna play with that, can you play with it on the porch? Pick it up and carry it up on the porch, please.
I just do this.
And it was just one of those things. Can you take it up on the porch, please? But I had a lot of mom guilt. A lot of mom guilt. And it's so funny to look at it, because any other mom, like, I get it. I get the kids running around and the kids not listening and babies crying and getting shots, and I get that. I'm a mom. I get that, but I also have the disabled mom guilt, because I can't just go and take my kids for walks because I physically can't walk it, and I need my chair to get me down the driveway. Like, I can't do the things that I need to do with my kids, and I can't get up on the sidewalk with them, so it leaves me in the driveway and they're running on and I can't see them, and because they're not in front of me, and I can't have them in the road. I can't walk my kids to school because that's what people do. Like, literally the school's 4 blocks away. I can't even walk them to school because of my chair. If I had my power chair, it would be easy. I could just put Lex on my lap and buckle him in, or in like the carrier, and maneuver myself there. But it's hard. I have a lot of mom guilt, and I'm just trying to come on here and vent to you about something that happened today, and trying to put it out there that this is real. This is real, and there will be days like this as a disabled mom. There will be days as just disabled or not, but there will be days like today where I'm gonna fall. Things are gonna happen. Things are, because of my limitations and what I can and can't do, and until something changes, like my hand controls, like where my FOs, my power chair with the ramps to my house to get in and out. Until these things are met, I can't do anything. I can't go anywhere. I can't do anything. I have to walk up and down the steps. I have to leave Lex's car seat in the car and try to get him in and out. The car seat that we have, it has the 2 pieces that you have to push together and push in, but my fingers are so weak that I fumble with it for at least 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Imagine trying to add an additional 10 minutes just to buckle your kid into the car. And I can't wait till he gets bigger to where he's in a rear-facing car seat where it don't have those kind of clips. I really can't wait. I really can't wait. And so, it's just, it's like a moment in time. You know, you have to struggle before you succeed. You have to do all this. And part of the reason why I'm documenting this too and telling you guys is because anything that happens, good or bad, like, I have to have it to tell Jason and to, you know, for children's and everything that, you know, hey, this is a problem. I'm not making this up. Like, this did happen. So, if you guys watched till the end of this, I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. And I just wanted to vent. I'm going to get out of the car and go spend the rest of the day with my kids and Daniel. And that's another thing. I feel bad anyways because Daniel has to, before I met Daniel, my hip wasn't bad. Like, it was bad, but it didn't get as bad until I got pregnant with Lex. Like, it was bad, but getting pregnant with Lex and, you know, going through birth again, and it knocked my hip out a lot more. So Daniel's like I rely on Daniel for so much, like bringing Lex in and out of the car, and once when he's mobile and doing things on his own, it will help me because I don't have to carry him in the pumpkin seat, and you know, he's walking, he can walk beside me or stand, you know, be on my chair with me, but I just want to get back to being 50-50 or 80-20 while he works or whatever. But I'm gonna get off here and I'll see you guys in another video. Thanks for staying and watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and like I said, thanks for supporting me on this long YouTube journey. Bye, guys.